Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a good and wild one. We're still in Oregon. Ran the Oregon Cascade 50 miler this weekend, actually Saturday, and toughest race I've ever done. And conditions were completely just was bad. That's all you can say about it. It was about 20 degrees hotter than it normally is here, dusty, forest fires, so smoke. They ended up canceling. I was one of the last like two or three finishers before they canceled the race, for smoke and air quality, and then you top the elevation out for me. It's like at what I'm used to. It's like it was definitely a brutal. But Ben ended up making it about 26 miles before just the smoke and dust and everything got a hold of him, and he got in rough shape and had to drop. But just really for me was just about being persistent. I wanted to quit two or three times. I had it in my mind when I came into 1 aid station to see Renee and Sarah Grace, and I was like, I'm done. I'm just going. I've made it this far, and I was praying they were going to just cancel the race by then. But I got there, seen them. Renee, jumps in like she normally does and washes my feet and gets everything put back together and puts me some new socks on and everything, and we get back at it. It's like that. But I got revived a little bit, got a little something to eat in me, and then took back off. Didn't go as planned. I always joke about it. You can have a plan A, B, or C. Then you hit plan Z. But that's just to get it done. But trail running and doing these races is kind of funny to us. I think just it's so much like business and life. I think that's what makes us kind of look at business a little bit different, because you start looking at the problems. Because how many people you think I'm going to start my own business because it's so easy. I hear people say that, and that cracks me up. I'm going, I don't know what business you've looked at, but owning a business is tough.
It is very tough. Yeah, it gets. Sometimes you think, oh, I've got it all figured out, and as soon as you think you've got it all figured out, something's going to pop up you weren't expecting, and also you think once you've got it figured out, you can grow. Well, you got to go through a bunch of things that you haven't experienced before to do that. Every time we have had a period of growth in our business, we've also had a period of hard stuff, things that made you want to give up and think it's not worth it. And you really sometimes have to step back and reevaluate, okay, how hard is this? And is it worth it? And the risk and reward.
Yeah, and I mean it's really tough, and our joke is, and we've told people this a bunch of times, like thank goodness we don't quit the same day, because both of us have quit multiple times right there, and luckily it's never been the same day. But and so you can train, you can plan. I mean, I had my training went as good as I could expect. I mean, there's stuff I always felt like I could do more, but I thought I'm ready for this right here. I'm going to get out and set a PR. And it was actually one of my slowest 50 miles I've done. But in business is the same way. You can think you have everything planned out, everything's just perfect, and all of a sudden there's some wrench gets through at you. It's like that. Whether it be in a pandemic, or just something else going on in the world, or weather, or whatever. And it's like that. There's certain things that we just can't predict, and we just got to be persistent and work hard and just keep pushing forward to try to finish and get to the finish line with it.
You know what I say? Pleasantly persistent. You got to be happy about being persistent.
Yep, you got to. That's amen to that. So let's continue just praying for the people around us. Let's continue being a blessing for somebody, and let's smile more. Don't matter how hard it gets. Put a smile on your face. It'll make you feel better, and the people around you feel better.
And if it's hard right now, it's going to get better. Just keep going.
Everybody have a blessed and wonderful week.
Have a great week.